Good, happy Monday evening and happy Columbus Day, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this edition of In the Spotlight. This week, we're going to feature singer JoJo. Let's begin. Kid talent show discover JoJo's self-talented background records. DA family of affiliated debut is a slick set of modern R&B in the vein of Brandy and Monica, with plenty of room to introduce its stars' big than you'd think presence. A bank of producers, Vince Hartberg, Soul Shock Bink, provided backgrounds that bump decidedly in the mid-range. There's a conscious effort to keep the focus on JoJo and not whether beats are currently making the grid. In other words, her vocals never sound detached from the goings on behind her, or just a voice chanting over R&B genre. And this is promising, as the young singer really does have tremendous voice, breeze, and homebody. Multi-track, her thrills, skilk, whisper, and brassy wills over clinks, percussions, and mixtures of loops and instrumental snippets. Throughout, there's talk of cheesy throwbacks in the mix, cell phones, and the boy next door jolting poor JoJo. But even if the lyrics throughout are pretty interchangeable, vocally there's no debut in her ability to carry the album, and the lack of irritating silks and attention-hogging guest shots is pretty refreshing. The funky juke of Riggy and Ronald Barrow Productions' City Lights features a few random JoJo Do That Thing drop-ins, but the girl gets right to the bottom of that. Freaky Beyonce, Ide, and allies cut fellow standouts, not that kind of girl. Lead single, Leave Get Out, doesn't have a lot of staying power, but its guitar figure is a nice touch, and curious hits with the right amount of tail brandish. There's also serviceable updates of the 1992 SWV hit Weak, and stripped down sprout of Yes or No. Is that real beatboxing? And request ballad in Never Say Goodbye, all in all. JoJo is a strong debut. Its centerpiece is never smoothed with syllable pile ones, and she'd serve well by the mix of arrangements and backgrounds. She's definitely counting middle lane accessibility, but she rightly lets her singing do the talking, and that's a signal of where she's headed. And let's take a look at some of her songs she came out with. In 2006, she came out with the song Too Little, Too Late. In 2004, she came out with the song Leave, Get Out. And her latest song that just came out is No Apologies, featuring Wiz Khalifa, 2016. And by the way, JoJo had an exclusive interview and gets candid about her drinking and depression. Throughout my career I thought my career was over, she said to Entertainment Tonight. And And that does it for In the Spotlight. And that does it for our... We'll see you next Monday for another edition of In the Spotlight. I hope you enjoyed this edition of In the Spotlight. And we're going to leave you with a JoJo song now. Here's JoJo, No Apologies, featuring Wiz Khalifa. Good night, everyone. Bye.
I ain't apologizing for